get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fight in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On the Falcons sideline, that is head coach Raheem Morris. These guys looking at a little bit of a must-win already, following an 0-2 start. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys, on the other hand, have started strong, 2-0 so far this season. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win. And that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Let's go. First down, play action.
You gotta put it right in that pocket, man. I see him sitting right there too. I don't know why I be thinking I can just squeeze it in that pocket to pick every time. Look, I'm thinking I'm just gonna float it right into that little pocket. He just backs up. Should change the route.
And you quickly throw a rush into their opening script on the other side.
I am playing on competitive law, man.
It certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
You hear me say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it feel a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with a pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to maximize it and take advantage of it.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He can run it. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewer, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field. Yeah. So it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
That was Tedero McMillan he was looking for. So second down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Bronco 80. Check out.
He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's finally caught after a big third down game, but it was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going for this. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Play fake. Penix. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down now, ball at the 33.
And the Falcons, first down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
Third down run with Dowdle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll throw here on first. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
16 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
Working on first down. That one is
Kiss the
incomplete.
ball, dude.
It's been plays like that.
Wait,
that
that
keep this
ain't
game
nothing. You
scoreless,
dropping the
and they
ball.
can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Ah, they'll put one over top.
To throw on second. Taking a chance.
Kill him, boy.
Yes, he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game.
Good move, T-Mac.
Exactly the
Hey,
play
Cam.
they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Got that mug in the basket. Bucket.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Panthers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chain. Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 3 on the play. Let's go. And the Falcon first down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Penix here from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. You get one more shot as you end up just short of your 3rd down.
And that one won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Has it downfield working the left.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
He will not score, but that's going to set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday, right? They're in the film room.
Oh, bad shoulder.
The importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
In the red zone now. Caught out wide. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers tie things up at 14.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Time for plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Penix looking to run with it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And this one does not go far. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
2nd and 6. At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
What the fuck kind of defense is
take
that?
the lead just before halftime. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
1918. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Looking to throw here. He's loaded another one up. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports halftime. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run it with Robinson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing that throw not quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Thought he had a touchdown there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive.
Still,
Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Nick Scott on the coverage.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Shoves it away. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Penix on the sneak, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Has a lane inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Big gap up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
14 more yards.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Zane Gonzalez. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Trying to work as fast as possible.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
First and 10, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Falcons going with a dime package here on third down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down.
Why he didn't go for the catch? Oh.
And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Why did he not go for?
They're going play fake with Penix.
Come here.
And quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's second down.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Penix now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that, but really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it.
Get there.
Deep right side.
Get there.
He made the interception.
There's no way that big dude caught me. Feel pressure, fellas.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10.
So when trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is
He
incomplete.
dropped the pass.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him.
Y'all gotta chase this ball, man. Y'all tripping.
That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He picked that.
Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Hey, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that early. The hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Cousins a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Falcons only up by a few. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. To the air, Cousins. And really, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success, was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets a 4th and less than a yard now. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You need a big play right here, Jimmy. You need a big play. We only got one timeout. You got it, Jimmy.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Tedero McMillan taking over once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
He'll look to throw it.
Oh my God, he's got a beat for the jump.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, set, stick up.
Here he is to throw.
He dropped it. Oh my.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's cut beyond the marker. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Ready?
Back to throw. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
No! No, he went right there to the
Jalen Walker.
Oh my God, should have did the other play. Oh, that's on me, fellas. I lost that game. Damn, that's an easy play. Just chose the wrong route.
It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
So the Falcons will fly
GG,
home with a win
GG.
on the road. keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, man. Why didn't I make him run a flat route?
To the air on 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one.
Yeah, burn them niggas, man. I'm being able to get it to him.
To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early. That is just a great drive starter. Whatever. The offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Henderson on second down. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
Here's made in the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Panthers 49-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In one formation for the Patriots.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense.
Okay, ready?
And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team.
Excellent.
Intercepted.
Hey, Cam.
Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Who's throwing that ball, Cam?
After a great turnover and return.
God, Lee, keep that ball to the left.
Here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Panthers set to take the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize.
Across his body.
Well, Cam, you just out here just giving it out. First down from the 41. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Is on for the Patriots field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Bro.
He can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Third down here, need 8 on play.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side.
Bruh, the tackle from behind making you lose the ball. Why is he not putting that ball?
We're to the end of one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. He's trying to go deep again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
The New England offense running out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Good throw completed by May. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Hey, Siri. Call mother. Just call me back.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles!
Back to throw. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Let's go, Cam.
The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 14. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Going play action, May. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down. The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. That is Jimmy Horn back deep for the Panthers. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Working near his goal line. He throws a bullet to the center of the...
Well, come on.
Interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Henderson.
Oh!
He's held up at the 4.
Hold him up, Luke.
These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
For the field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects, and that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So a 1-possession game. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the 2nd half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from the 43. It's Henderson on the give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
May now. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Cougar 19!
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut down the field, and again. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Here we go, here we go! Marching, 18!
First down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are all the way into that red zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers by the end zone for 6. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The XP is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
Panthers 21. Patriots 20. Sam Martin set to kick
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. He dropped this to Henderson underneath. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. On play action, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Patriots 1st down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative. play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
They go play action. Here's May. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
It's a gain of 16
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Heads out on a bootleg. Both finds his running back, Henderson. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. And will throw. Caught the 1. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Carolina.
He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18. That's another Panthers 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Let's go.
Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Hey, Keith, go.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Going now on 1st down. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Pass play now. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay,
The extra
ready?
point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for two and try to make this a field goal game.
The Panthers will line up for the
Check the
two-point
Eagles! Check
conversion.
the Eagles! Ready, ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion. Well, the decision's pretty clear here, partner. You've got to take the shot at going up by a field goal.
Yep, all about the odds here. Increasing the odds that you're either leading or tied if you get the ball back.
And either way, you're prepping your defense to cling to a very small lead.
Either way, that defense is clinging for this situation to go out and show out.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Starting on the ground with Henderson. It's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by just one. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hauling by Douglas over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Setting up to pass. Holding left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots first down.
I already talked to you about what I had talked to you about earlier. I was talking about it. I said, I already called you what I called you about earlier. You know, Sandy had a couple of dollars. Stupid bothers me. I set my appointment, but I don't know which one it is. It's very sensitive. It might be the one they just did. But I'm talking about the sensation and pain on that upper right side. Yeah, well, see, can I get $10 out of them? Hello? What's wrong? Okay.
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. He'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Their best job. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up to 2nd and 12.
To throw. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
Should put something in
Those short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
I'll get paid to the 29. You know, I had the kids up here with me, so the money I usually keep to the side for me, I had to spend it on them. And so, you know,
once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
Airing it out to start this drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take
4
over
picks,
1st and
1
10
game.
at
Hey,
the
I get it. They've not all
31-yard
been
line.
his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen it.